now. Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn two retention pranayamas or breathing techniques. The name of the first one is Antara Kumbhaka, and it's the breath retention that we do after the inhalation. And the second one is Bahya Kumbhaka, or the breath retention after the exhalation. So these two exercises are part of one pranayama as well. Like when you practice both together, is the name of that pranayama is Samavriti, or the square breathing. But we advise to do one by one because at the beginning it's difficult and you have to adjust your body, get used to it, practice, and then after a while you are able to practice both together. So we're gonna start one by one. First of all, we have to find our most comfortable position. In this case, I'm gonna go through a few positions that you can use. First one is Sukhasana, or the easy pose, where you align your ankle below your knees, not too close to the pelvis, so we have a space there. Yes, or as much as you can. There you can. Yeah, very good. This is the first one. The second one is Siddhasana. One heel close to the pelvis, and the other heel goes aligned there. Another one we have Ardha Padmasana, or the half lotus pose, or we can go to the full lotus pose if you feel comfortable also. So one leg at the top of the thigh, and the other one just resting there. Yeah, or the full lotus for more like advanced students, and or Vrajasana, the thunderbolt pose, sitting on your heels. Any of these positions, you have to feel comfortable, but it's also important that you can be stable, sitting stable for at least 15 or 20 minutes, or as long as the longest you want to practice. And another important part is to keep your spine straight and your chest open. So you have to always remember that and keep elongating your spine, and just look in front, your face or your jaw is parallel to the floor. Okay, so, and also we have tools that we can use in order to be more comfortable. Like for example, we can use the blocks or the bolster as well to sit. And then when we sit, when we sit on the blocks, we can release the tension in our hips or in the knees, and it's more comfortable to stay longer in that position. Okay. Yeah. Another one also is the use of the blanket. So in any other part of your body, like sometimes your ankles, you have areas where you can be a little bit more bony, and then you can put the blanket folded, and then just it's important to put evenly, not too bulky in one area, so your body have to be even in both areas. We can also use a normal chair that you have at home to rest your back and sit comfortable, and we can use also the wall to support your back. And we have also a strap for some positions. When we're lying down, we can use to hold our legs, and just to feel very comfortable and able to stay there for a long period of time. So after saying that, we're starting with the first technique, which is Antara Kumbhaka. So we're gonna sit in the position we choose, and always first with any type of pranayama, we start connecting with our own breath and closing our eyes. Yeah, you can put your hands at the top of your knees or apply the mudra you want, and start connecting with your breath. Close your eyes and look at the movement of your chest. Inhale and exhale smoothly. And we're going to exhale completely our lungs now. Now to start with our exercise, we're going to choose a radio of 6 seconds. So it's inhaling 6 seconds, retention 6 seconds, and exhalation 6 seconds also. And as your mind can be a little bit not focused at the beginning, so you can also use your fingers to count. So we are going to exhale all the air, and we're going to inhale for 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have to retain the air. And when you retain the air, don't put tension on your neck, your throat, your chest, or your abs. So just, you can hold your core, but the idea is not to be tense. So say 6 seconds in retention, and we exhale for 6 seconds now. We can use our fingers, so then we don't have to talk. 6. Now again, inhale for 6 seconds. Retention. Exhale for 6 seconds. So we have done one cycle of Antara Kumbhaka, or the breath retention. This is after the inhalation. So it's inhalation, retention, and exhalation, 6 seconds each. And you can practice for a few cycles, 5 to 10 times for 15 to 20 minutes, and then you always have to go back to your normal simple breathing, and try to always relax after that. Okay, so it's important to know that with this type of technique, we prefer to avoid in pregnancy. If you have hypertension, lung or heart problems, and eye or ear problems as well, because you put a little bit of pressure when you retain the air. So you can consult with the medical professional before practicing this exercise. So now we're going to the second one, the Bahya Kumbhaka, and this one is the retention after the exhalation. So we're going to start again connecting with our own breathing in a comfortable position, spine straight, chest open, and start breathing smoothly. We use our fingers now also, so then we don't have to talk. Exhale completely. And now we do the inhalation or pukara, 6 seconds. Exhalation or rechaka for 6 seconds. And now we're gonna retain the air for another 6 seconds. And inhale again 6 seconds. Exhale 6 seconds. Retention. And now go back to your own breathing. Smoothly inhale in and out. So we have done another cycle of one cycle of Bahya Kumbhaka, or the breath retention after the exhalation. So you can start practicing doing cycles of 3 to 4 breathings, and then you have to always after that relax your body a little bit. And also it's important for people that are beginners. They just start practicing to always start with the guidance of with a yoga teacher, because you need to make sure that you're using the proper technique. And with this kind of techniques, also we have to look what is happening inside us. Like if you start feeling like you have a headache, or you feel very uncomfortable in the retention, even after the inhalation or after the exhalation, you can stop and start breathing again, and then you can go back to the practice. Or if you think it's too much for that day, then you can just leave it and practice another time.
Take it easy.
Yeah, take it easy. That's true. And the benefits of this practice is we're gonna increase our lungs capacity when we retain the air. So that's gonna, if we increase the lung capacity, we're gonna be able to increase the amount of oxygen we bring to our body, and therefore the tissues and the cells and every part of our body is gonna be more oxygenated. So it's a very good practice. Yeah. So we have finished for today. I hope you enjoy and everything is clear. Or if you have any questions,
Just the breathing. Do you just inhale from your nose?
Nose,
And
yes.
exhale.
yeah,
Again
always
from your nose?
in all pranayama, with some exceptions, but always is inhaling and exhaling through the nose, because what we want is always to keep the energy in our body. When you exhale through your mouth, you lose all your energy. So there are some type of exercises where you can use it, but in this particular that we have used, you always through your nose. Yeah. That's why also it's important to clear your nostrils, the channels inside, so then you can have a smooth inhalation and exhalation. Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between having your palms open and having the one with the mudras?
Every mudra has a different specification for releasing toxins, or connecting more with your feminine side, your masculine side, or connecting more to yourself with particular chakras. So we have a lot of hundreds of mudras that you can use for different type of specific for different topics. Yes.
Okay.
But we always recommend to have the palms
Palm
facing
open.
up and
Up,
open. Yeah. So clear then.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.